This is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film. And today I am thrilled to be speaking with an acclaimed songwriter, artist, he does it all, JON VIA. But before we get to our interview, here's a sneak peek at the gameplay music video of his song, Ghost in the Attic.
I'm stuck in this haunted house. Creepy noises, no way it's just a mouse. Hair on my neck is standing up, while something unseen knocked over my cup. The clock strikes 3 again. Hearing voices that are oh so tragic, made up of evil and sin. There's a ghost in the attic. These things are in my nightmares. I awake to sounds coming from upstairs. A cry for help from the past. All too late because their time has passed.
Well, hello, John. How are you?
Doing fantastic, Will. How are you?
John, so great to finally meet you. So I'm doing just great. And I want to know, the audience, I've never seen a gameplay music video before. I want to know, A, how you came up with the idea for that music video, and then 2, Ghost in the Attic, how you came up with the idea for that song.
All right, so for the gameplay, it kind of goes back to, my targeting of music licensing, wanting to show people that are music supervisors of video games, television shows, movies, whatever, student films. And, I was also doing, looking to get into live streaming with Xbox Play and stuff like that. So I was like, how cool would it be to use a song of mine, put it on a game that's already popular, in all age groups, and then, see what it does. Who knows if that, ends up being, something that helps me get licensed doing something with that song or something of my own. The song itself actually comes from not the house I live in now, because I just moved over the summer, but it was a song about hearing squirrels and stuff like that in my attic, and thinking, how creepy would it be if that was really a ghost, some sort of spirit that was up there. So that's really where the title, and that's where the song.
I want to see now the whole movie of this, because I am a fan of psychological horrors. So I'm just throwing that out into the universe, John.
Right, yeah.
Well, listen, I want to know, John, obviously this has been a tough time for all humans, especially artists, but what have you been able to do throughout this time to kind of keep your creative juices flowing?
Learning new things with production. So gosh, what was it? Maybe, I think it was either it was 2 summers ago. So it was 2020. I actually self-taught myself how to mix and master from my bedroom, mixing and mastering all my own music and productions. There's a gentleman, Dave Pensado, on YouTube that mixes like huge records, and he'll do little 5 to 10 minute snippets of what he's working on. And it makes beginners like me for mixing and mastering make it sound really, really good. And if I ever had a question, I can literally go to his catalog and go, hey, EQ or bass guitar this, bass guitar that. So it was perfect for me. So yeah, doing a lot more production, reaching out more on Craigslist, finding more artists that need music, that need a beat, that need lyrics, really anything like that. And then recently I've been, finalizing a lot of music for a full-length record. 18 new songs, and then also trying to find a small bar or anything like that wants to host a album release party. So
that's amazing, John. Well, listen, what I love so much, 2 things. One is that you're taking it into your own hands regarding the production. I've spoken with artists all over the world who are doing that, leaning into mastering, mixing, doing all the production themselves. But on top of that, thank goodness we live in an age today where we can use technology for good. And this is why I'm so excited about FENIX360, because it's a one-stop shop for artists to connect in a safe, encouraging environment. And I'm curious to know for you, the prospect of collaborating with artists around the world. What is that like for you?
Yeah, really for me, I've had people, Fiverr is a pretty big website out there for freelancers. There's a guy who actually still, I'm actually working this week with some stuff for him. He's a Twitch streamer, does some YouTube stuff for video games, stuff like that. And he's always throwing me, curveballs with, hey, I need, Nintendo style music, or I need, this type of theme, and the hardest thing for that is making sure it's not copyright striked. So really that's like, working with different people, it kind of depends what they want to do. So like, I was producing beats for one guy. This Twitch guy out of Australia, he's a big, he's big into video games. I don't even know some of the video games, but it's cool to learn all that stuff. And really for me, it's nice where I feel like every time I'm either collabing or I'm working for somebody, I'm always learning something new about my technique and something I can put towards my own music. So it's cool.
I love that, my friend. Well, listen, John, I could speak with you forever. I want to let the audience know for more on Jon VIA. You can read more about him right below this video. John, I'm so excited you're joining this new platform. And also, I'm so excited that we're now connected.
Absolutely.